Hello, everybody. Was hesitant at first about going live as it's something I haven't done before, but I really felt the need to do it so because in my spirit and heart, I need to make something clear. And people may not like it, but you know what? I've got to say it. You know, for me, recovery is not just a way of living and an everyday, daily effort. It's something that I'm choosing to do. I'm choosing to live a life free from all my addictions of drugs, alcohol, and other kinds of addictions because I want a better life. I've seen what it's like on the other side. And I've seen what it's like on this side. And I'm telling you what, if I had to go back and I could see now what I knew then I would have never even gone down the road. I'm choosing recovery because I'm doing it for me, and I'm also doing it for my kids. But more so, only 3 weeks into my first recovery session, of when I first started AA, which was the first group that I got into, I realized that I knew right off in my spirit that I wanted to make a difference, that I wanted to change, and that I was determined without a doubt that nothing was going to stop. Nothing was going to get in my way. I was on a mission to make a difference. I was on a mission to change, but more so, I wanted to change for myself, my daughter, and I want to make a difference. So I immediately, within the first 3 weeks of my recovery, when I first joined AA and started the process of my recovery, I automatically went afterwards and joined in to become a volunteer at my local recovery center. A couple days later, I prayed about it and I thought about it and I said, you know what? I want to do more. I want to use my experience, my life's history, and everything that I've been through to not only make a difference in my community, but I wanted to become a recovery coach. And I had many people that doubted me, many people who were not supportive of me. In my community, my family. And you know what was even sadder? Even within my organizations that I attend, like AA, NA, and so on. But you know what? Even though they're not supportive of me or don't seem to show it, I start Monday, my training. And by Friday, I'll be done my 30 hours and my 5 days through Recovery Coach Academy, so that I will be and have my certificate of completion and be a recovery coach. And then the following week, on the 21st and the 22nd, I also attend for another 12 hours total to complete and get a completion certificate for spirituality and recovery coaching as well. And then I'm going to go for my ethics to finalize what I need so that I can become certified and registered in my state of Maine as a certified registered recovery coach. Because to me, I love helping people. I always have, ever since I was a kid. And if I can make a difference even in one person's life and help change one person's life and even save one person's life, it's worth it. I want to make a difference and help those who are suffering, the recoverer and recoveries that are still suffering, that need help and support, and those that are not aware that there are people out there that actually do care and are there for them. That's why I've dedicated and made constant videos for recovery, because I want to show people that they're not alone, that there are people that care. It doesn't matter if you live a town away, a mile away, a state away, or a country away. It don't matter where you live. I am determined to make a difference in anyone's life that I can make a difference in. And even if I reach one person, then that one person I could very well save. And it'll be worth it in the end. And like I said, I start my recovery coach training on Monday. And I'm excited for it. And a lot of people are not excited for me. They haven't been supportive. They haven't gotten back to me when I've had questions. The group members all socialize, hang out, do things together, call each other, visit each other, attend events together. Never once do I get invited to anything. Nobody calls me. Nobody reaches out to me. And you know what? The last 6 months, I will admit, have been pure hell. I've struggled with the abuse from my family members. And then I've been dealing with a lot within my teenage daughter, who is going through a lot right now. And it's been extremely rough, to the point where, you know, DHS has been involved, and criminal charges have been pressed against her. And she's been in and out of crisis unit and the hospitals nonstop for the last 4.5, 5 months straight. But you know what? I could have easily broken down. Yeah, I'll admit, I've bought bottles of alcohol. I've bought and gotten drugs. But you know what? I looked at it and I thought about how hard I worked and where I've come and how far I've came, and it was not worth it. I was not about to give up everything that I worked hard to do, and my goals and dreams of becoming a recovery coach and changing the lives and helping save people from ending theirs because of an addiction, over everything that I was dealing with. And yeah, the stress has been unbearable. I've cried myself many times to sleep. I've gone weeks at a time without sleep, without eating. But you know what? I never gave in. And as of this Friday, the same day that I will complete my recovery coach training and become and get my completion certificate and become a recovery coach, is the same day that I'll be exactly 9 months sober. I have a lot to celebrate, and I'm proud of the progress I made, even if people don't tell me I am, or if they don't say anything. And you know what? I would love to have interactions. I've tried to have interactions with people. And yeah, you know what? I may be a loner. I may not fit into the crowd. I may be the black sheep or the oddball or whatever. But you know what? I'm me. And I'm not going to change for anybody. Because you know what? I have a heart that is filled with nothing but love and compassion for people. I will help a total stranger and give them the last dollar I have if I can help them. I go without numerous times for years to help other people or to donate to organizations to help them. Because you know what? I'd rather help people and make a difference, because you never know that if what you're doing and who you're talking to, if you're actually making a difference in their lives. So when you walk away, not only am I feeling good about what I did and what I said and how I felt, but you never know if they're thinking as they're walking away or heading home about changing their lifestyle and making a difference too, or wanting to have what I have. I've been told by so many people that I'm an inspiration and that I make a difference. And you know what? It's not about the pride, or I'm not in it for the credit. Because you know what? As much as I would love to be, it's not about me. It's only through and by the grace of God that I am where I am today and that I am alive. It's because of Him that He's gotten me to where I am now, and I would not be here if it wasn't for Him. He's my rock and my strength, and He's who I turn to when I need the most, even though I have no supports, no family, no friends, nobody. And yeah, you know what? I still attend my meetings. I still attend my groups, despite the feelings of knowing inside I'm rejected, and I can sense the rejection because I can pick up on that. Especially when everybody's out having a fun, laughing, and getting together, and don't even think about messaging me or texting me or calling me to see if I even want to do anything. But you know what? So be it. If I'm not good enough for you, that's okay. I'm happy with who I am. I don't need anybody else or anybody to make me happy, because you know what? I'm happy with who I am because I'm me. I'm not fake. I'm not pretending to be somebody I'm not. I'm real. I'm true. I'm being true to myself, and I'm being true to others. And if people don't like the fact of that's who I am, it's their loss. Because I'm not going to change for anybody, and I'm not going to change just to make them happy. I want to make a difference. I want to be a difference. But I also want to be mostly a different person and a different difference maker, change maker. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the word, and it's not coming off the top of my head at the moment. But, you know, the whole point is never give up. Yeah, you're going to struggle. Yeah, you're going to have those days where you're just going to have those urges. Because trust me, I've been there. I've been down that road. Especially with everything that I've been dealing with, man. I could have easily given up. Especially these last 2 days straight. With as bad as things got and stuff. Yeah, I got depressed. I could have easily turned back to my old ways. But instead, I chose to fight it. Because I instantly thought of my kid. And I thought of how hard and how far I have come. And I was not going to lose the progress I had made over my emotions. Because your emotions and your feelings are only temporary. But once you go back to your addictions, there is a good chance you will not come back from it. And I will not lose my 9 months as of Friday when I finish my recovery coach training and celebrate. So I will be not only celebrating becoming a recovery coach come this Friday, I will also be celebrating my 9 months sobriety, clean from all addictions, all drugs, and all alcohol. And you know what? People may not be happy. I've had weird looks, even from my group members. I get no response. But you know what? I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing it for me. And like I said, I want to be a difference maker. I want to inspire people. I want to change people's lives. I want to be a difference and make a difference in people's lives to the point where we don't see any more people ending their lives because they feel like they're alone, like I have been. Because you know what? I want them to know that I've been in their shoes. I'm in their shoes right now. I am alone. I have nobody. No family, no friends, no support systems, nobody even supporting me really in any of my groups. But you know what? I'm still here. And I want them to know, and I want everybody out in the world and who's listening and watching this video to know, you're not alone. If I can do it, you can do it. We're stronger together. And we're all warriors. So don't give up and don't give in. no matter the temptations, because you know what? It's not worth it. You've come too far. Don't turn back and don't look back. Look towards the future. And though it may seem bleak and it may feel like you've lost everything, I've been down that road too. I felt that way these last 2 days. But you know what? I'm not giving up. I refuse to, because I am determined that I will do whatever it takes to make a difference. I don't care who I reach, how many times I have to post recovery videos and reels and posts and inspirational pictures to all of my platforms to encourage people. If it's just one person that I can reach, then I am happy. Because you know what? It could be that one person that I've reached and touched a life and changed and inspired, so much so that I could have very well changed their lives and saved it. I will never know, but you know what? It's a good feeling knowing that I'm doing everything I can to help whoever I can, how many ever people I can, and through all of my platforms, using them as a resource to help encourage and inspire and motivate everybody, to let them know they're not alone. I've turned my YouTube page, I've turned my Facebook page all into a recovery page so that they will know that even though I'm not posting the typical what everybody else would post, happy-go-lucky, have a good day or whatever. Yeah, I mean, once in a while post a silly video or like a silly picture or whatever, but that's very rare. Mostly I've turned my Facebook page and my YouTube page and this TikTok page that I have created is used to make a difference. It's used to become my recovering platforms so that I can touch and reach as many people as possible through these platforms to change their lives and save whoever I can behind the closed walls. Because you know what? You're not alone. And I will repeat that. You're not alone. Never give up, because it's worth the fight. You're stronger than you think you are. It's all in your mind. And if you have the mindset to turn it around and think, hey, I'm not going to go back and it's not worth risking it. In the last 9 months that I've been going through the recovery, has been pure hell. More so over the last 7 months. I've been dealing with so much stuff. Like I said, I've bought alcohol. I've been given bags of drugs. I've done stuff. But you know what? I've taken it all and I've flushed it down the toilet. Or I would pour it down the sink. Yeah, I wasted a lot of money. But you know what? I looked at it and I thought, nope. I've come too far to give in. And I'm not going to do it. So you know what? If I can do it, so can you. And you may not hear this from anybody, because I don't even get it from anybody. But you know what? I believe in you. I've got your back. And if you need anybody to talk to, or you need some support, because you're not getting it from anybody else like I don't, look me up. Find me on Facebook. Find me here on TikTok. Find me on YouTube. I will be more than glad to talk to you and help you through your situation, because I have been through everything you can think of and imagine throughout my entire life. And yet I'm still here because I'm a survivor. I'm a fighter. And I'm determined. And once I'm determined and have my mind set on something, I will not give up and I will not give in. If anything, it just gives me the more determination to be that much stronger and determined to do and succeed. So just know that you're not alone. And people do care. And I am here for you. And I just want to say that I love you. And I wish you all the very best. And don't give into any temptations because it's not worth it. Take it second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, one step at a time. And know you've got this, and I've got your back, and I believe in you. God bless you all, and I hope this encourages you, and I hope that it makes a difference in somebody's life and inspires them. So I love you all. God bless, and I wish you the best.